Sony is running yet another massive sale called Planet of the Discounts. This sale runs from September 28th, which is today, October 12th, which is in a couple weeks. Today we're talking about games under $15 that you should really consider picking up. Let's get started. Starting list off at number 1, we have the Need for Speed games that are on sale. We have Need for Speed Heat. Yes, hear me out. I know it's free, but Need for Speed Heat Deluxe is $349. You cannot beat that price. That's literally like half of a Subway footlong. That's insane. Like, you want a footlong, half a footlong, you want to keep a game digitally. You know what I mean? It's up to you. You get the point, but it's $349. It's a pretty good Need for Speed game. It really goes back to its roots. It's pretty much better than a lot of the other recent ones. But like I said, it's free, so make sure you download that one. This just comes with probably rims and decals, and yeah, that's it. But it's good to own. Next Need for Speed game on this list we have is the EA Family Bundle, and that is just one Need for Speed game. That is a 2015 Need for Speed game, similar to the Midnight Club games back in the day. Not exactly the same game. We also have Unravel 1, and we also have Plants vs. Zombies 2. This is always on sale for $5, but I'm going to keep saying it. Pick this up for $5. It's a steal. You're paying, what, $1.50 a game or a little more? Check that out. And the last Need for Speed game on this list we have is probably the cheapest we're going to see this game, and I personally love this game. I actually platinum this game. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is only $4. Let me tell you this one more time. $4 for the best Need for Speed Remaster I've seen in a long time. Since Most Wanted, and this game is only $4, and I think it's never been this cheap, so definitely check this one out. I actually really go back to this game, even though I platinumed it. It's a very fun one, it's very challenging, it's very annoying at times, but that's how Need for Speed games are with this rubber banding AI. That's another one. Up next, the EA party continues with the Burnout Paradise Remastered game. Now, this is another throwback. This game is from 2009, I'm pretty sure. I remember back in 2009, in 12th grade, playing this game, and this was a really good game. Maybe I'm wrong what year this is, but this is a really good game. Need for Speed, Burnout Paradise Remastered is a great Burnout game. I wish they would do Revenge and Takedown, but you can only hope that'll happen in maybe 25 years from now, but hopefully sooner. But Need for Speed, again, Burnout Paradise Remastered is a hidden gem, and definitely pick that one up for $6. I think it was free. That was a while ago. Alright guys, shifting gears to something totally different from EA is a Disney collection. Now, if you grew up with the 80s cartoons, obviously, I said I was in 09, I graduated, so obviously I'm born in the 80s. So, I'm born, obviously, in the 90s, but I think these are throwback classics from the late 80s to the early 90s. Tell me if I'm wrong. Got Tailspin, Chip and Dale, and stuff like that. Guys, the Disney Afternoon Collection is only $5. $5 is really good for a few games, and I think, why am I forgetting the main game in that game? DuckTales. Why did I forget that? DuckTales is in it, and Chip and Dale's Rescue Ranger, etc. Obviously, for $5, if you grew up with that stuff, it's going to be right there for you. Obviously, I grew up with stuff like Aladdin, Lion King, and Nightmare for Christmas and stuff like that, so it's still the same range. It's just a couple years before my time, but I do know what they are. Alright, so that is a big one, $5 from 20. Definitely pick it up. Up next, we got the Battlewake game. Alright, okay. Alright. My voice is hoarse to begin with. I shouldn't have even done that. Battlewake is going to be a really interesting one. This one's actually a virtual reality game. Battlewake is only $7.99. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while now. Let me know if you guys have this game, because I really want to purchase this. But for $8, I remember it was like $15 before. Definitely a good deal. And also, this game also kind of resembles Skull and Bones, but in VR, which makes it much more appealing in my opinion. Get over here! Alright, okay, that's the last impression for this video. This is the wrong channel for that. The real channel for that is going to be my actual voice impression channel. I'll be in the description below if you want to see more of that. You'll see better stuff than this. My voice is hoarse, like I said, it's early. And, yeah. Mortal Kombat XL, which is pretty much 10 with all the DLC, has all kinds of good stuff. It actually has Reptile on the game. It actually has them. So Mortal Kombat 11 doesn't have them. You get them in this game. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. You get all the Mortal Kombat stuff. Some stuff's missing, some stuff's not missing from 11. You can't get both. You can't get both in one game, obviously. But for $5, if you don't have the PlayStation 5 Plus thingy, whatever you want to call it, definitely grab it. Alright guys, up next we have another EA game, which I should have done with the other EA games, but we're kind of going from lowest to highest here. We have a really good price this week. Obviously, this game is only $10 or $8 right now on the current sale, but if you want the deluxe edition of Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order, $2 more, you're going to get Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order Deluxe Edition for the extra $2. Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, I have the game on PS5 physical, so It's not really for me to say if which one's better. I don't even know. I know there's a current one for $8 and there's this one for $10. So $2 is not gonna hurt. Let me know. Up next, we got a series I always talk about on the channel, and I'm talking about the Arkham games. The Arkham games are really good, and I really like them. And Gotham Knight's nothing to do with that. We talk about this on the channel a lot, but pick up Batman Arkham Knight Premium Edition for $8 right now. I know you can pick up the base game for $4 right now, but the DLC really adds to it. If you had a problem with the tanks, more tanks, and wait a minute, more tanks in the story mode of Arkham Knight, then I'm pleased to tell you guys that there's some really good story stuff and some really good challenge stuff that you're really going to want to sink your teeth into and play with the premium edition of that game. $8, definitely pick it up. Alright guys, up next we have two Mafia games, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition and Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. Now, for some reason, the first one's missing. Do not know why. Probably because that game actually is a remaster and these two aren't. But these two right here are actually really good games. Even without the remaster port from the PS3 for the Mafia 2 game, great game. The third game had some issues on day one. It's been fixed since, I'm pretty sure. It comes with all the stuff for $9.89 or some weird price like that. It's like a Walmart price, but get both games for $9.89 each. Definitely pick them up if you're into the Mafia games. You like Grand Theft Auto and you want to try something different, try Mafia. So up next, I got a few virtual reality games in the $10 range for you guys. I think they're like $10.99 or $10.49. You'll see on the screen here. We got Creed VR. If you like the game Punch-Out from the Wii, it's pretty much up your alley with this game. Obviously, this game's gonna be more advanced and not as cartoonish and not as goofy, even though it looks goofy when you're playing it probably. But it depends. It's probably better on Oculus, but still for $10.49, pick it up on the PlayStation Store sale. Why have a chance? Up next, another VR game we have is, I never knew this was on VR, and this was Lucky's Tale, Super Lucky's Tale VR. I thought this was only on the Rift as well, and for $10, it actually really is it's a really interesting game. It's actually really close to the likes of Ghost Giant, and I would say Moss, even though Super Lucky's Tale is pretty much the one that started all that. But yeah, it's a really interesting third-person VR game, and it really works well over the storybook kind of view. It works. And the last two VR games in this little bracket here, we have a James Bond style Aspire VR game right here. I picked this up really cheap, pretty similar to this price right now, and I really wanted it because I heard it was really good and the reviews are good, and I'm telling you guys to pick this up because it's literally James Bond in VR. That's what I see. I'm actually about to play this soon, so let me know if you played it because I'm about to play it. Oh, and also we got Rick and Morty. Hey Morty! Hey Morty! Yeah, there you go. Another impression. I again, with a sore throat and all, I'm doing this. Okay, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty Rick-ality is another VR game, and I'm I've really been staying away from this one because I'm not really into Rick and Morty. Even though I just did a voice somewhat, sort of. Rick and Morty VR, a lot of people like to pick this one up. I think it's been cheaper, but for $10.49 or $10.69 or $10.39, whatever the price says right here, definitely get a chance. Alright guys, up next, this one's a really odd one, and hear me out, this one is weird, trust me. Hitman level pack for Hitman 1 and 2. Let me tell you why. Hitman 3 has a really great gameplay going on for it. It's really fun. It's got the best mission variety I've seen in the series so far with the newer ones. And if you had a problem with Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 looking sort of like different from the third game, because they are different, you get Hitman 1 and 2 on Hitman 3's level and gameplay, pretty much design. It's really unique. So the old school throwback one to the birthday party level, that one is going to look more Hitman 3-like than Hitman 1 and 2, 1 or 2. Pretty much, it's going to bring Hitman 1 and 2 to Hitman 3 and make it look more new generation, if that makes sense. Gameplay's going to be much more newer, too. It's well worth $10.49, trust me. Alright guys, we're almost done this list. We got a few more. Up next, we have the Surge 2 Premium Edition. The Surge 2 Premium Edition is actually pretty much a really good deal for $13 because you get the game and you get the DLC. And I heard it's a really robust DLC add-on. It really adds a lot, I heard. And I also hear it adds some variety to with the bland Surge 1, that game was I picked it up as well for this price. This is never a big deal. It's always on sale for this price, but definitely pick it up so you don't miss it because it's like Dark Souls, except it's different. It's like Mecha Dark Souls. Up next, worth mentioning is Cuphead. $13 for Cuphead isn't the biggest deal from $20. The big thing here I want to talk to you guys about today is not supposed to be in this video because this is under 15 sale only, but you can pick up Cuphead and the Delicious Course DLC for $25 or some price. It's definitely worth it. That's what I'm about to do, but that's not in this video. I'm just giving you a little extra. Two last games on this list are pretty similar in a way. They really are similar. We have Sniper Elite 5 for $15, and that's a really good one. I think it's Sniper Elite 4 or 5. See the screen right here. I really cannot wait to pick up the new one, which probably was 5. I'm gonna wait till Black Friday for that. I'll be making a video about that, games you should pick up on Black Friday. even though we're not near it, but the ones I'm predicting, stay tuned to that. But Sniper Elite is only $15, a great deal. These games are very underrated, in my opinion. A very underrated series, very great one. And also, sort of similar is Sniper Elite Zombie Apocalypse 4. I said that wrong. No, I'm just joking. It's Zombie Apocalypse 4. This game's also $15. It's pretty much skeletons and Sniper Elite with the bullet cam, just like Sniper Elite, but skeletons and zombies. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Lots of games on sale. You saw the prices that they're on sale from the pictures. They are pretty much going to be on sale from today, which is September 28th to October 12th. So make sure you check out these games for the end. I wanted to upload this really early so you guys get a head start on some of the best deals. Stay tuned for more videos like this. I'll probably make another sale video if there's another one that I don't know that's happened yet. That'll probably be sometime this week or sometime next week. But stay tuned for more gaming videos. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button, like this video, comment down below, like I said, what game you would pick from this list, and also, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay awesome, stay positive, and most of all, stay safe. Peace out, guys.